Here's a little from Kevin O'Connell and J.J. McCarthy on the second half performance to remember for a very long time from a quarterback in his first game.
J.J. McCarthy, for him to make some of the plays he did, I told him at halftime, you are going to bring us back to win this game. And the look in his eye was fantastic. And the best thing is just the belief I felt from the team, the unit. And ultimately, that doesn't get done without him in the second half.
That guy is, one of the best, if not the best, head coach, in my opinion, in the National Football League. So any kind of compliments or belief like that, it means the world. And, that just gave me all the confidence to go out there and just execute the ball plays and, have a fast arm and make quick, decisive decisions. And, it worked out.
Oh, Jim Harbaugh is going to hear that, and he's going to say, hey, JJ, man, I pumped you up before the draft. You can at least say it's a tie between me and O'Connell. Come on, man. Come on. I thought we were close, JJ. We won a national championship together.
No, JJ's over there like, man, I handed the ball off too much in Michigan. I like Kevin O'Connell. I'm out here. I'm throwing the ball. I got Justin Jefferson. KOC, you're instantly above Jim Harbaugh.
And, that belief that comes through, it's the confidence, it's the ability to stay calm in the moment. All those things lined up perfectly for the Vikings. There are some things to be concerned about, though, just real quickly. They need Christian Darrisaw back badly. All due respect to Justin School, but school was the appropriate word because he got schooled repeatedly. Like, they couldn't – one of the reasons they couldn't get anything going is he wasn't good enough to fend off the Bears. And secondly – and it seems like they got this ironed out by the time the game was on the line because it reminded me a lot of Russell Wilson in Denver. And we first saw that on a Monday night. What's it been? 4 years ago now? 4 years? This is his fourth year gone from Seattle. 2 in Denver, 1 in Pittsburgh, and now he's with the Giants. You got to get things moving faster. Like, it was constantly happening. It was taking too long to get the plays in. It was taking too long to get the play called. It was taking too long to get the ball snapped. And there was a moment late where he was stomping his foot hard at the center to get me the damn ball. So I think the urgency started to come out, but that was a problem early on, that they weren't moving things along quickly enough in the huddle. That's something they need to be concerned about. And on defense, they got to get more out of the front end because the back end's not good enough. You can't give guys time to run their routes. The back end of the Vikings defense right now is not good enough, and they haven't invested enough draft picks, and they haven't invested enough cash and cap dollars into making that unit better. That's their glaring weakness right now.
And just a comment on both those things. I think early in games, new quarterback, I think – for Kevin O'Connell, sometimes you fall into trying to call the perfect play. And you're sitting there and you're trying to figure out when it's early in the season, you want to set everything up the right way. And I'm sure at some point he realized I'm hurting the team more searching for this perfect play or trying to call a play to right. Like, that becomes harder than just calling a play and trusting the guys on the field. And secondly, I agree 100% with you. When I watched Minnesota and New England play in the preseason, I got a chance to even talk to Flo, and I asked him, like, how you like the guys in the secondary, and he said he liked them and believed in them, but that was my takeaway. When I saw what they did and what they added and what they brought back from last year, from playing in Brian Flores' defense, I think he's evolved that a lot of those pressures and different things that he does, it's backed up by zone coverage. When he was my coordinator in 2018 in New England, all of those pressures and things we ran, it was man-to-man. It was Stephon Gilmore, it was J.C. Jackson, my brother, Jonathan Jones. We had a lot of guys who could go cover. And I think, personally, that's when Flo's at his best. Yeah, the zone blitzes, but when he has a group of guys that he believes can go cover, I think he can do more. And I think these last 2 years, even though Minnesota has been good on defense, it's glaring. Like you just said, they just don't have the guys. And I like the addition of Rodgers. I think Byron Murphy's a good player. To me, they're just not like that upper echelon of corners that can go out there and do different things. So they lost Cam Bynum to me, who was a guy that was really good in the back end of kind of taking away the field and running and making plays. I think he has really good range to make plays. You take that away. Josh Metellus is a kind of chess piece you can move around, but he's not that kind of deep end player. I think that is going to be cause for concern for them going forward. I don't think this Bears offense and passing attack is going to be near the top of what they play. Caleb Williams is still learning and developing the Ben Johnson offense, so they're going to have to be better along those lines.
Yeah, if you can't cover long enough on the back end, and if guys are going to get open, your only alternative is to rattle a quarterback and get to him before he can find that open guy. And when you don't have a Cam Bynum who has a great nose for the ball, that's all the more reason to have cover guys who will plaster themselves onto the receivers and keep them from getting open. There were too many guys that were too wide open. Hell, the play after the Cole Kmet catch, DJ Moore, touchdown, walk-in touchdown. Caleb Williams just flat out missed him, and then everything changes because there's too much time left at that point. The Vikings have to gain a couple of first downs. Hell, the Bears could have won it in regulation. They could have had enough time to score a second touchdown. With the shot of adrenaline they would have gotten from that quick, easy, bang-bang touchdown drive, that would have been the thing that got all those Bears fans who had been cheering and then gone to booing back to cheering again, and you get some life. And Caleb Williams is the one who may come out of this game with that vibe of, I can find a way, down double digits, back against the wall, 6 minutes left in the game. We found a way to wake up when it looked like it wasn't going our way. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.